Traders, how are you? Marcello here, founder of the Day Trading Academy. Today we're going to be talking about learning how to trade in the Philippines. So I got a question from Vin. Love to share all the experience I've had in this industry, you know, learning, failing, succeeding, DTA, teaching people how to trade, traveling, all that stuff. If you guys have any other questions, put it with hashtag AskMarcello here in the comments or Instagram or Facebook, wherever you guys want to ask the questions, Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe here to the channel to make sure I can get all your responses back. Today we have a question from DR Fanta. I'm going to call you Vin Miko. The question from Vin is,
do you have traders in the Philippines, and do you have plans to put a trading center in the Philippines? I know good places that you might be interested in visiting. Thanks for great informative videos.
So Vin, right now I'm recording this video on the 20th of September. I have very big news. I imagine you're from the Philippines. It's getting kind of chilly here. We're in beautiful Amsterdam. The sun is going down. I'm going to put my jacket on because I'm starting to get cold. But we are going to be doing our first events in the Philippines this October. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's going to be the 6th of October and the 25th of October, a Saturday and a Thursday. The idea, obviously, with this event, I don't just want to sell something, right? I want to be able to provide you guys a lot of value. It's a lot of the webinars and stuff that I do on the English side, because you know, most of us in the US and Canada and Europe, we all do stuff online. But now the idea is to eventually have a trading center in the Philippines. Vin, I think it was your name, right? Let me double check. So obviously, for those of you guys that are watching that are in the US or Australia or South America, my vision, you know, I never had a plan to start DTA, right? So I was in some other academies, prop firms as well, kind of helping with development of strategies and all that. And I left the last company that I was with because I wasn't, let's say, I didn't agree with how they were trying to teach people, because I always tell you guys that you don't need software, you don't need indicators, you don't need any of that stuff. All that stuff you can find online for free, right? Especially since indicators don't matter when it comes to trading. Indicators just a little sidestep, calculate the information in the past. So you have to wait for confirmation. You need to read the price in order to understand it, and the price is free, right? You don't have to pay anybody for the price. So that's the game kind of in this industry, right? Oh, you need this indicator, buy this, and at the end of the day, that's not going to be the case. So Vin, we're going to be doing some events in the Philippines. I'm going to go ahead and create the pages for all of you guys, the vision that I have. Since when I left that last company that was in, I left, and the idea, the vision was, when the guys convinced me to start teaching again, wasn't necessarily to just sell trading courses, right? But also to find traders, to trade my money, our money. You know, we don't manage people's money, just FYI, right? That's illegal for us to do. We gotta get special permissions and stuff in the US. But I gotta say that publicly, you know, we're not trading advisors. But the idea was always to be able to find people trade, let's say, you know, DTA's money, my money. So, or you know, just our money. Let's leave it like that. So now that we have this process where we're going to fund traders, Vin, right? The idea is that we're going to kind of, you know, try to train a lot more people, because now, Vin, you're not going to have your own capital to be able to trade with. I know that in the Philippines, Forex is really popular, which for me is an absolutely horrible market. You know, a lot of people sell you platforms, and you work with brokers that literally front end your orders and the spread, which is something that doesn't happen in futures because it's illegal, first of all. So the idea is to obviously provide a better education. I've had a great amount of success with the traders in Colombia, the traders in Latin America, all of the guys inside of DTA, not only on the English side, but the Spanish guys. I have literally taken this to a whole new level that I could never, ever could have done on my own. And now it's Philippines turn. So the vision that I have long term is to be able to have trading centers around the world where we have kind of the prop floors where guys are trading, and then guys can literally come and see. And if somebody from Colombia goes to the Philippines, or some guy from the US comes to the Philippines, imagine you guys in the US can go and travel and then go to the center, see guys trading. I think it would be absolutely fantastic. I think it'd be amazing. So we are going to be starting in the Philippines. We have traders all over the world now. We're doing military training here in Amsterdam. You guys can see behind me the beautiful church, beautiful view. We got a penthouse apartment here. And this, to me, is really what trading is all about, right? At the end of the day, trading, I don't think is about making money. I think it's really about having your freedom. And I know that everybody kind of looks for their freedom. Trading isn't about making $1 million. It's about just being consistent, because obviously if you are consistent and make the right decisions, you're going to be able to make however many money you want to make, even though most people think they're just going to buy a course and then tomorrow they're going to make $1 million. And unfortunately, because people have that mentality, they try to rush things, they do this wrong, and most people do lose money in the markets, which is what we're trying to change, obviously. So that, I think, is the answer to your question, my man. So we're going to be in the Philippines. I'm going to get the dates, and hopefully I'll get the times right. So the dates are going to be officially the 6th of October, as I mentioned to you guys. We're going to have one, I think, at 2 p.m. on Saturday. I think all of you guys get out of work on the midday on Saturday. And then the other event we're going to have is on the 26th of October, which is it should be the 25th of October, which is a Thursday, which will probably be an event at 7 p.m. So, really excited. Never been to the Philippines. I've always wanted to go. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe. #AskMarcello. We'll see you next time.